My name's Angie Ocampo, and I'm a first-year PhD student in sociology. I was born in Bogota, Colombia, and my family moved to White Plains, New York when I was 7 years old. So I grew up, White Plains is a suburb outside of New York City. And after going to White Plains schools for most of my educational career, I went to Brown University for undergrad. I studied sociology and ethnic studies there. Broadly speaking, I'm interested in Latino immigrant incorporation in the U.S. So I'm also interested in looking at racial and ethnic relations between Latinos and other groups. And I'd say my research interests partly developed from my own upbringing and what I experienced growing up, and also just the classes that I took in undergrad were really influential in making me interested in these types of topics, and I felt like there was definitely more work that could be done in these areas that wasn't being sufficiently explored. So I'm looking at undocumented students at elite institutions like Penn and seeing how their experiences interact with an environment where there aren't that many of them, and seeing both kind of how they interact with the institution and the sorts of institutional supports that are available for them, and also sort of how they form peer networks and how they're able to leverage sources of support. I thought that Penn really had everything that I was looking for. Not only did they have the specific faculty members, and not only did their research interests align with mine very closely, but I also felt that the department was very well-rounded. I've noticed that in a lot of other departments, it was, in terms of qualitative versus quantitative research, there was always one that kind of won out the other in the department, whereas I felt that here it was very well-balanced, and I felt that I could get training in both types of methodologies in a very well-rounded manner, whereas in other places I wouldn't have had that option. I also really liked Philadelphia as a city as well. I thought that it was a great place to live, also very affordable, but like a smaller scale New York. So, lots of great food options, great neighborhoods, lots of cultural activities that I could partake in. And I would also say just the grad students here are really friendly, and I got a good vibe from coming here to visit as well. So yeah, so Penn just really had it all, in my opinion.